guys. I didn't see you there. Would you guys like to set sail on this ocean of flavor with me? I'll be your captain. I'm Steve Harrington.
And I'm Collin.
And I'm Doug.
And I'm Whitney, and this is Scoops Ahoy, a Stranger Things podcast where we go week by week, chapter by chapter, taking a look at every single episode of Stranger Things. And we are this close to emerging from the deep, dark void as we go for season 5. And this week, we're going to talk about anything and everything and nothing at all.
That's right.
Seems about right.
Free for all.
It's a free for all.
So news-wise, we know the run times for the 4 episodes now.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of news. A lot of the news has to do with merchandise, so go to Target if you haven't lately.
Yeah.
Because that's where everything is.
Wait, did we figure out if that... Remember
Are you sure?
Did we figure out I sent you that picture and I was like, this is at the Target display, and it was the Prince Purple Rain album?
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Did we figure out if that's part of it?
No, I think that was somebody just putting... But I mean, Purple Rain was 84, so I mean, I'm not saying it's not.
I Googled it and it came up on Twitter. Someone was like, this is out with the Stranger Things stuff.
Maybe it's like adjacent merchandise, right?
Well, I was like,
maybe
maybe
strategic
it was my
stocking.
friend Blake.
Spoilers, no spoilers. You've seen the first 3 episodes. Does Purple Rain play prominently at all?
I can't tell anybody anything about what I know or what I do not know.
I mean, I'll assume from you asking the question that
That's
I'm
right.
bound.
We can use a context clue.
Maybe I'm just trying to throw you off. You guys don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea what I do or do not know.
So yes, the first 4 episodes are done. They are an hour and 8 minutes, 54 minutes, an hour and 6 minutes, and an hour and 23 minutes. So by my math, if you start watching at 8 o'clock when they drop on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, you'll be done around 12:30 in the morning, which isn't too bad if you watch them all just back to back. So
that's not bad.
Yeah,
I like the lengths.
The first one seemed a lot longer. I
do.
thought it was closer to an hour and a half.
Yeah,
It felt a lot longer.
Well, that doesn't bode well.
Not in a bad way.
No, I know. Yeah, I thought they were going to be much longer. I mean, I had heard like feature length film for each of them or, whatever.
Yeah,
but a lot of that was, speculation, obviously. So nobody knows anything. But I do want to, I don't know if people out there have been watching them, and I'll put a link to them in our socials. The YouTube, I know they do the live rewatches on Saturday mornings, but the half an hour long couch rewatches with the cast, the first 3 seasons are out and they're like 25, 30 minutes each. And then season 4 comes out this coming Saturday. They are really, really good and really fun and like actually some decent insight, but I'm just really loving the interactions between the cast members. I mean, the dynamics between everybody are like really cool. You can just tell that they just like, even now, just get along with one another really well.
They've grown up together.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, they're just kind of riffing off each other. And I mean, there's no sense of, and I don't know if I was expecting it or I was just pleased that it wasn't there. But I mean, especially in the first season 1, Caleb and Gaten and Finn are sitting on the couch together and they're just talking about goofy, nerdy stuff. And it would have been so easy for like Finn or someone to be like, yeah, dude, I'm not, we're not into that. But they all are just like, they're just so friendly and so cool with each other and just laughing off each other and kind of making fun of each other.
They've been working together for what? Almost 10 years.
Yeah. If not, well, yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely over 10 years.
More than 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
From casting and everything.
Vibes.
But yeah, it's just really, really cool.
Well, it's got to be a trip to watch yourself when you're 12 and 13 years old.
There's a lot of that. So much of it is Natalia, especially. I can't remember if it was, I think it was season 2, the season 2 one, maybe. Natalia was sitting on the couch. She was just by herself. And she just kept saying over and over again, oh my God, I look so young. I look so young. I look so young. It's just really funny. And the kids were saying it too, more about their haircuts. Than anything. Finn and Noah had hard times with their haircuts, but it's really cool. So if you guys haven't seen it or if people listening haven't seen them, I'm going
to watch it after this because I haven't been watching.
Yeah, they're literally
it's pretty
25 minutes long.
It was?
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like it was just like 80s.
Yeah.
It's Will.
It wasn't season 4 Will level, but
God bless his heart.
I mean, it was kind of funny though, because about halfway through the season 2 one, I'm like, ooh, they're going to have to talk about the lost sister.
Oh,
Right.
Oh yeah.
you got my
And
attention.
right. And so, um, basically what happens is the cast members in the episode talk about the episode, or like Steve talks about the season 3 episode when he's with Robin in the bathroom, right? And Robin comes out.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's not Finn isn't commenting on, a scene that between Millie and Sadie, it's if they were in
Yeah,
that
they're in
scene,
it.
right? And of course, since Millie was the only one in that episode,
It was just her.
it was just her talking about it. And
They didn't bring back Linnea.
nope. And I think they talked about it for about 13 seconds. It was very quick.
Well,
Um,
it's funny that you mentioned that because I was, scrolling Reddit as I am wont to do, and I saw that someone was talking about how in the interview, I think it's Finn that says like there's no loose ends, every single thing is tied up. So of course some people were like, "Oh, this definitely means Callie's coming back because that's a loose end and it has to be tied up." And I'm like, well, I feel like they tied it up at the end of that episode.
yeah, they kind of, yep. I think
It's
they're kind of
tied
set.
right up, baby.
Yeah.
Just a little bow, a little.
We are going to eat our words if Callie shows up in the last season.
I know, right?
I'm just
No
gonna,
chance.
Or if
Motel.
Eddie comes back. Yeah, either one.
Axel?
if Eddie comes back, like, and it's not in like a dream or a,
Right, like
Vision.
legitimately comes back as a character.
I'm turning off the television.
Yeah.
It's
Done.
not going to happen.
No.
But yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff out there. Again, I said most of it's kind of merch related. Everybody's talking about all the Doritos and the cookies and the, all the stuff at Target. And one of the, I can't remember who, but we'll get to it. An emailer wrote in about the Target, the WSQK vinyl album that's, going to be released and what songs are on it and that kind of stuff. So
Ooh.
I don't think there's anything here that we're telling you that people don't know, but definitely check out those things on YouTube. They're really fun. They're a really quick watch. I mean, they're 20, 25 minutes each. So yeah.
Cool.
Anything you guys want to talk about, or we can just kind of launch into emails and, just kind of get this free for all, anything goes thing kind of going.
No, I
Oh.
don't think so. I'm too scared to say anything. I'm afraid Doug's gonna get mad at me. I'm afraid I'm gonna
Yes.
slip.
You say
Behind
more
the
by
scenes,
what
then.
you're not saying than by what you are
I'm
No.
saying.
secretly very curmudgeon about Whitney seeing the episode.
Blink
can't help
twice
it.
if 11 dies. Blink
I
twice.
can't help
if
it that I know these things. It's part of my job.
I understand.
I was just, as far as the conversation, did minimal preparation for our free for all here, but I keep thinking about a couple things, like that picture, the cast picture with the blurred somebody.
Oh, right.
I'm like, who is this?
Oh,
And
now
why?
I want to see it. Hold on. I won't tell you if I know who it is, but now I want to see it because
Okay.
I know what you're
Please
talking about.
fix
I
it.
forgot.
Right.
Yeah. It looked like, I remember it looking something like the little girl in the ring coming out of the TV. They look
Oh.
kind of like,
Oh, right.
right? They look kind of like
Yeah.
a
Ooh.
spectre-y kind of,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a
Yeah.
word for it, like the little girl with the long hair and the and the sackcloth robe. I'm sure there's a word for it.
Are you talking about the huge picture?
Yeah, the
like
one with the whole
cast and
when
crew,
they said
right?
they said halfway through filming. So it
And
was-
they're right in the center.
Yep.
Right?
I have
So
no
my
idea.
takeaways were always just like, okay, that's either someone that we don't know is going to be in the show, or someone coming back, or someone in a costume that gives something away,
right.
right?
But yeah, the duffers blurred it out in the picture. But you see what I mean? How it kind of looks like
Mm-hmm.
like the girl from The Ring or something. That kind of
No,
thing?
I mean, have you seen The Ring, Colin?
Yeah.
That's not what she looks like.
That's what I remember it looking. I haven't looked at it in a year. But I remember it being like a
I got what he was saying.
thank you. Moving on.
Sorry. It's just blurry.
Yeah.
I have no idea. That is very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm
And
thinking about
it
that.
is kind of funny because it was like more than a year ago. I keep forgetting all about it, but yeah.
Yeah. Then
I thought
as
you
we
were going
head
to
in,
say who the name was.
Oh, well, we'll get to that. I'll find out on November 26th.
What? Oh, the title of the episode?
Yeah, I just like I'm just more annoyed by that. Like, why? Why do you have to keep? I don't. Whatever.
I don't even
Well,
remember which episode it is.
Duffer, it's
The second chapter.
yeah, it's the second,
Chapter
and Ross posted it on his Instagram in the post about the showtimes. It's very clearly says what the title of the episode is.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It's released now.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh,
In Ross's Instagram when he shows the showtimes, it's basically he's showing the kind of the interface on his laptop
Yeah.
or computer or whatever. And
I seen it. It says the name.
Yeah, thought it did.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Hold on,
I
I'm
was looking
looking.
for it, but I didn't look close. Disappearance of. I thought it was just cut off. I assumed that it wasn't going to be
The
revealed.
vanishing
so
of it doesn't show it. Are you talking about the
Vanishing
run
of-
times?
I thought it did because I saw it. I thought I saw it somewhere. Where the heck did I see it?
Because it cuts it off on the thing.
Hang
Yeah.
on.
Cuts it off.
Oh no, it does say ... God, I saw it somewhere. Where the hell did I see it? Anyway, maybe I'm dreaming too. I don't know, but I thought
Well, like months ago, like it morphed. It was a very strange thing because you originally, when it was blurred out, it was the vanishing of blank Wheeler.
right.
Then it became the vanishing of nothing.
Yeah. Because
Dot, dot,
that's
dot,
on, he
right?
posted that on August 3rd and he's got it like edited out. He's colored over it.
Yeah. No
God, I
way.
could have sworn I saw it somewhere. That's bizarre.
Wait, I
Okay.
need you to tell me who you think it is, Colin.
Me,
Yeah, but don't say it in front of Doug.
Doug. Close your eyes or ears or something.
Just message me.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Just
I'll just-
text me who you're
I'm
talking about.
texting you right now, but I won't text in our shade with Doug.
No.
No, please don't.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I swear I saw it somewhere though. I gotta figure out where I saw it. That's bizarre. I was thinking it was in that Instagram thing, but whatever.
Well,
Okay.
other than that, I liked our conversation about the lock last time or a couple episodes ago. I think it was last episode. The
Lock?
deadbolt. The deadbolt unlocking the door.
Oh.
Yes.
So I'm cool. I'm hip to that. I'm really excited to find out what the crawl is, even though I think I know what it is.
What do you think it is?
Millie crawling through the tunnel. the
Oh, yeah,
tube.
that's fine. Okay.
Yeah. And then really pumped up about finding out more about the upside down, the clock winding. And I really am clued in on that shot that shows it's in the Massacre at Hawkins Lab during the monologue when Vecna is, God, I'm blanking, right?
Use words.
Yeah, right. When he's forming the smoke monster into the spider form. I'm really
When he
excited
goes to
see.
Dimension X or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
at the end
Yeah,
of
really
season
excited.
4?
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. The rest of that scene. That's what are the things that are forefront of my mind, and I'm just pumped up.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch with my daughters.
I'm excited, but I'm also like, I kind of have like, makes me have like a pit in my stomach because it's
Yeah.
like, it's over.
It is weird to think
What am I
that
going
it's
to
like,
do with
yeah,
my life after this?
I know, right?
Yeah,
It's just kind of
Gotta
strange.
find
Right.
gotta
I don't
find
have a
another
purpose
show.
anymore. I know what we can do.
What?
You all can read the Throne of Glass series, and we can do a podcast on that.
Is
I,
this a
I
book?
thought you were going to go Umbrella Academy.
No, because I got pissed off the last episode, the last season, ruined it. I pretend that.
Oh, really?
Season 3. Oh yeah, everybody hated the last season.
Oh, no.
Everybody,
Everybody.
Everybody.
It
you
was
guys gotta
awful.
finish Severance season 2. Do a podcast about that. Oh
I
my God, I
haven't
love
finished season
that
1.
show.
I got like 4
Oh.
episodes into it. I'm like,
You didn't
ugh.
like it, Colin?
I mean, I appreciated it as a TV show, but it was just,
Sure.
it was slow.
I gave up 3 episodes into season 2. I was like, this
It's
is
trudges.
too.
I think I
Like
got to
very-
it was
Is
the
it
episode
esoteric?
after.
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
it's very,
it is
like-
very esoteric. Yeah.
And I mean,
What's
I'm not
the-
like somebody that needs to be spoon fed everything, but it cannot be like Lost. I cannot have more questions than answers.
True. What's
Well,
the
you didn't
female
give season
character's
2
name?
enough time.
What's the female character's name in it?
Oh, what's her
Mrs.
name?
Covell.
Yeah.
Miss Covell.
So I saw the episode where she
Arquette.
got Clockwork Oranged and had to do the thing. She had to, accept
Oh,
do
yes,
her
yes.
apology thing.
Oh no, that's Helly. You're talking about Helly,
Helly,
not
yes.
Disco Bell.
Oh,
So
Arquette. Patricia Arquette is.
no, yeah, not Patricia Arquette, the other one. So I saw that episode, and I think the one after it, I'm like, I mean, it's fine. If it was the only thing to watch, I'd
I was
watch
very
it.
sucked into the first episode or the first season, but I think it's because I could watch them immediately.
Oh,
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's the
that
only
waiting
show I
a
ever
week.
binged in my life. I watched it in one night. My friend finally got me to watch it, and I could not stop watching it.
Oh, you
And
should watch Servant then. You would like Servant, I think.
Okay.
yeah.
Noted.
I'll
It's on
try it
Apple.
again and get back into it. Maybe I was in a dark place. I don't know.
No, I mean I think it's acquired. It's slow.
Maybe I vanished just like Wheeler, you know.
Oh, Blank Wheeler.
Okay, emails.
All right.
Do it.
Let's hit it. First one is from Heidi, and she says, hello, hello. I hope you all are doing well. For this random episode, and I wanted to share this funny thought I had. I've been thinking a lot about how much my life has changed since season 4 dropped in May of 2022. It's interesting. Wait, did it drop in 2022?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, season 4. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Season 4 did. Yeah. Mhm.
my God. Come
Yeah.
on.
May
years
and
ago.
then July. May.
Yeah.
22 and
Three years
No,
ago,
May and
yeah.
June.
Oh, was it right before
No,
the
it was,
4th of July?
I thought it was 4th of July. It was Memorial Day and 4th of July.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
it was?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's how long it's been.
Yep.
It's interesting to reminisce about who I was back then versus who I am now. Also, this tickled my funny bone because it goes to show just how long 3.5 years really is.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the time between Stranger Things season 4 and season 5, Heidi has graduated college, applied, gotten in, and completed an internship, met her boyfriend, celebrated 2.5 years with said boyfriend, applied to grad school, was rejected from grad school, and worked at my new career for over a year. My hairstyle has gone from a short bob to grown out past my elbows to a bob again, all in the time it has taken for season 5 to come out. They've had a lot of speed bumps, like with the writer's strike, and I'm so happy they're taking their time to make it an amazing season. But I don't say GD. I thought I said good. I
But
don't
good
say
golly.
GD.
But good golly.
Good golly, this has been a long time coming. I feel like I've lived 1,000 lives since season 4 came out and 1,000,000 lives since season 1. If you guys wanted to share, I would love to know some of the ways that your lives have changed in the time between season 4 and 5. Thanks for reading. Take care, Heidi. If it
Great
came out in
question.
2022,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what grade Evie was in. She was I feel like she was in middle school when season 3 came out. She was in elementary school when the first season came out, and she is a sophomore in college now.
I say mine graduated high school in 24, so and they're
Yeah,
the
so
same
did
age,
Evie.
right? Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're the same age.
Wow.
So they would have been a sophomore in high school. Or they
Yeah.
would have been
Yeah.
starting their junior
Getting
year,
ready to go.
getting ready to do their
Yeah.
22, 23,
Yes.
23. Yeah, getting ready to start their junior year in high school. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my oldest
and-
was in 6th grade. Now she's a freshman.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Started high school this year.
It's insane. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, mine are
I
19
mean-
and 23, and my oldest just moved to Pittsburgh. He's like gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't realize Jay moved.
he moved. The J-Man moved
Why?
Ah.
like last week. Just he's got a friend down there, so he wanted to just go down there and see what it's like. And his friend said, "Yeah, come live with me." So last weekend we packed up the U-Haul, and
Well, how far
He's
away
gone.
is that from you guys?
it's like 9 hours, 9.5.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that far. I am terrible at geography.
Well,
Because
it's like it's
Philly's
weird
like
because
9
you can't-
hours from
you
me.
can't go there straight. I mean, basically what he does is he goes to see Doug and goes straight south.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, he goes across New York to Buffalo and goes straight south to Pittsburgh.
Oh, see, Philly's 9 hours from me.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
does that mean you're 18 hours from me?
No. Well, he's Pittsburgh, not Philly.
Oh yeah.
But no, I'm not that far from. I'm like 9 hours from DC, so I'm probably 12, 13 hours from you, something like that. I could probably I think I can go a little straighter to you than I can to Pittsburgh, I
Hmm.
think. But anyway,
Anyways.
yeah. So
A lot has happened, Heidi.
a lot has happened.
Yeah. I got divorced
Me too.
and I
Not
got
me. I'm still married to the same guy.
I started a new job.
It's my fourth husband, but I am still married.
And I've been seeing someone for 2 years yesterday. That all happened.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm trying to think if
Happy
anything else like
anniversary.
kind of fun happened. No major injuries.
Well, that's good.
No.
Beard got grayer.
Yeah.
My hair is
And-
still the same length, I feel like.
Yeah, new place. So that's
Yeah. Collin moved.
I moved.
There we go.
I moved. No, I've lived here the whole time. Never mind.
Yeah, you have.
I was thinking we had started it at my old house, but we didn't.
It was so funny. Nancy and I were going back and like looking at like older episodes on YouTube and like seeing my old room where I did it and the old decorations and everything. Cause I had the dresser behind me with all the little figurines on it and everything.
Yeah.
And my leg lamp.
Mm-hmm.
So
The leg lamp.
it's right over there. It's still there.
Fragile.
It's just on my island now instead of on my dresser. So anyway, thank you, Hardy. That was a good email. Nice to reminisce.
All right. Yeah. All right. Next one is from Robbie. Hi, Colin, Doug, and Whitney. Greetings for the second time from Australia. This email is a little long. That's okay. Sorry, Whitney, she says. So I'll just cut to the chase. Right off the bat, while I would love to participate in last month's Deadpool, in the end, I felt I couldn't engage honestly in the speculation because I already knew a little too much about how things shake out in the epilogue. So apparently Robbie has some insider knowledge. So she is wondering. So my question to you all, especially Whitney, since she's involved in online fan spaces, how have you been faring when it comes to avoiding leaks?
Well, I don't fare. I don't fare.
I've seen the first 3 episodes, so not well, thank you.
I already watched the first 3, so because of work. So, and I'm bound by threat of death.
Yeah, God and country. Yeah.
Yes, to not say anything. So, but to be fair, I feel like Hawkins AV Club on that subreddit on Reddit is like the spoiler/leak subreddit, and those guys a lot of times like they know what they're talking about. So if you want to avoid spoilers, you do not go there. You can just stick to the regular Stranger Things subreddit. I'm not really on Stranger Things Twitter. Makes me feel like I'm gonna have an aneurysm because all it is people fighting over Byler versus Maleven, and I'm just like,
well, I mean, a lot of it too is just like silly little, posts about nothing too, which annoy me. Like, a character post or a cute little quote from somebody or something.
yeah. Like I feel like that's more of the Stranger Things, just subreddit for that. And then if you like Hawkins AV Club, they like analyze stuff and they seem like they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So I would avoid that subreddit if you want to avoid leaks. But if you want like good information and good analysis, especially after the episodes come out, it's a great sub.
Cool.
Yeah. And we're pretty good
I'm
too.
not, yeah.
I mean, yeah, we kind of know what we're talking about, but
I'm not struggling at all, except for now Whitney has seen it. It's just
Yeah, I'm not either.
stay on the internet.
I mean, either I'm not looking around or I'm not tripping on the same places, but I haven't really heard anything. There's plenty of speculation, but
yeah.
there's very
but
little.
we know how Collin feels about speculation.
Well, it's true. Yeah.
Rabble.
Get off my lawn.
All right. Secondly, I am currently working on a Stranger Things related project that I'm very excited about. As someone studying languages and linguistics at university, I've always been incredibly skeptical of the subplot in season 3 where Robin successfully translates the Russian code in just 2 days with nothing but a dictionary to help. So I decided to try it for myself to see how plausible it is. I've been in contact with a couple Russian-speaking fans of the show who have agreed to send me recorded messages to attempt to translate. And I plan to turn the whole experiment into a YouTube video to share my results with the community afterwards. So if my Stranger Things myth busting sounds like that, the sort of thing you guys or any other listeners might be interested in, I'd love to send you a link to my video once it's done. Sounds cool.
Of course.
Oh, I want to see it for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm sure she's going to bust some myths.
Oh, wait, you don't think Robin would have been able to translate that?
I mean, it's pretty intense.
I don't know.
I feel like they were very common words.
Yeah, the thought has crossed my mind a couple times too, and I think because of the Cyrillic alphabet, it would be much more difficult. If it was French or Italian or German or something, maybe you could
I don't know enough.
Through it. But yeah, I've been
That's the
skeptical about
thing.
it too. So yeah,
Okay, yeah. So
I,
who cares?
I'm with you, Robbie. We're good. Yeah.
It's supposed to be fun. This is like Quinn's military advisement. Just roll with it. But hell, make that video. It sounds cool.
Absolutely.
It's certainly interesting. All right. And Robbie says, and finally, I wanted to gently push back against a couple things that were suggested about Byler shippers in your what we don't want in season 5 episode in August. I don't consider myself to be a Byler shipper. In fact, I'm actually in agreement with you all that it is rather unlikely to happen. But I would like to respectfully counter the idea that the hostility towards queer people in the 80s is a reason why Byler is an unrealistic possibility. And the idea that people who believe in Byler must be very young or they're ignorant enough of how bad things were back then to believe it is possible. So yeah, I was all excited about this pushback. Being openly gay in the 80s was absolutely incredibly dangerous, especially in small town Indiana, but that doesn't mean gay people don't still find each other and form secret relationships. So yes, an ending where Mike and Will are openly going about as a couple would be extremely unrealistic, but an ending where only their friends know the truth and where the rest of the world simply views them as good friends and roommates wouldn't be. So I was like, Robbie, these are good points. So, and I felt humbled because like when we were having that conversation, I was really like fired up, and I made myself sound like, uh, um, I, she's making some good judgments on how I was delivering myself, and I
But
was
I
like,
don't
good,
think you
I
were
could clear
pushing
this up.
back that it was just because Will was gay. I think it was more Mike's not gay.
Right. Well, like I remember when I was talking about it, I had a tone like saying that these are younger people that
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah,
implying
yeah.
this, right? And that's not what I intended. So we sort of launched into that conversation, and I did not have anything planned. So I was really mouth vomiting it all out. Um,
Well, I mean,
but
we were throwing out a whole bunch of different thoughts on it too.
sure, yeah,
It was.
yeah,
I mean, there's a lot to it. I know. I mean, obviously, there's a large contingent out there that are convinced that Will is in love with Mike.
I think that's true.
no,
I'm
definitely.
I'm not sure. Nancy's not sure either. She was kind of pushing back on it too. I think, obviously Will is gay. I think he values Mike very much as a really, really good friend, and there may have been some attraction there at the beginning, but seeing him with 11 and realizing that he is not gay, I think is at least dissuasive enough that he may not be, romantically in love with him, may love him very much and dearly as a friend. But yeah, I mean, we were talking about a whole bunch of different kinds of things. I remember during that discussion, we were throwing all kinds of
yeah.
spaghetti at the wall. So yeah.
But also, people just get mad to get mad. People don't
Yeah.
like it when you don't, not Robbie in particular, but like people get pissy if you're like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. And it's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
you don't think my idea is a good idea. I'm not bothered by it. You're
Yeah.
allowed to think whatever you want.
Well, yeah,
Especially about a
Just
fictional
because you have an
TV
opinion,
show.
it doesn't mean it's respected. Like, it's just like, okay, you have one, I have one. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
all
glad
right.
that you said that because I think the problem like that people end up getting hot about the Byler shipping is because most people don't realize, or at least this is what I think is happening. I think there's about 4 different conversations going on at the same time, and when you make one point about the perspective that you're representing, it gets assumed that you're against a different point. So, for instance, right, like when I said like I think this is coming from younger people, that's because from my perspective, as I explained, like the thing that intrigues me about what I think is going on in the show is based on my experience growing up in the late 80s and the 90s, right? So when I'm looking at it through that lens. So when someone is not predominantly looking at it through that lens, I'm assuming that they're not doing so because they are younger than me and therefore have not lived through that perspective where we didn't even, at least like from my perspective, I didn't even think that it was possible that the people that I was going to school with were gay, right? Like I didn't fear it. I didn't dislike
Yeah.
it, right? It never
It was
even
just, it never,
crossed
you
my
just didn't think about
mind,
it.
right? I
Yeah.
was so naive, right? That's the the perspective that I'm always looking at it, and then this is why I'm so intrigued by Mike and Will being so close, and I'm really interested in the fact that people derive this notion that Byler is a possibility from the intimate conversations that Mike and Will have, because they're, they're very similar to same-sex interactions between people who are attracted to each other on the show.
Mhm.
And that I'm super intrigued by that. And right, how do I explain it? Like, that shows just such an intense, good friendship to me.
That's what I always thought it
Yeah,
was. I
right,
always thought
right.
it was like it was such a healthy
Yes.
Yes.
representation of like boys can be vulnerable and it's okay to talk to your friends, your guy friends about how you're feeling. And it's
Totally.
okay
Absolutely.
to care about your guy friends if you're a male. Like it's not weird. It's not anything to be ashamed of. Like you know,
And
there's
one of you
people
can be gay, both of you can be gay, neither of you can. I mean,
yeah.
yeah,
But I think people, and this is where I run into issues like just, and not just this fandom, but with any fandom where you, like, I mean, like Taylor Swift people, like any of them, some people get on this kick where you cannot say anything the
Right.
slightest bit negative.
yeah,
And it's like, I'm not here to tell everybody that this show doesn't have any single I love it. I love this show, but I'm not going to sit here and say every single episode was 100% great and, it was the best show
nope,
ever made. It is a conversation about a TV show. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. I don't care.
yeah,
That's your prerogative. It doesn't bother me. Good for you. But it's like we get some comments, and honestly, and like you guys, they're directed at me because I'm typically more mouthy than either of you. But it's like, what do you guys think I'm going to do? I'm not going to sit here and tell you all that it's like 100% just flawless. Like, you're allowed to love it. You can think that, but I don't. And that's
yeah. And
okay.
you're also not going to sit there and say, if Joe Stranger Things guy comes at you and says you're absolutely wrong about Byler. I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
you may be okay. I
Yeah.
mean,
I could easily be wrong about this.
yeah,
What I think
and
right
you
now.
could, he could be too. I mean, it's just,
Yes. People
and
get so bent out of shape and it's like, dude,
it's
I
so
am
bizarre
not,
to me.
it's not, quit taking it personal.
Yeah, I mean, I keep saying the same thing over and over again. It is a fictional TV show.
Yes.
We're not
That's
watching a
also, yeah.
documentary. It is
Yeah.
also a
Grounded.
fictional TV show that is geared toward, frankly, tweens, teenagers,
Yes.
younger adults. It is frivolous and fun, and the Duffers have done a great job with it. And
Yeah.
there's some really deep themes in there and some really good trauma stuff and some good psychological stuff. And I mean, good
Mm-hmm.
God, try watching the show with a therapist sitting next to you sometime. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's really good in these
Yeah.
shows. But at the end of the day, it is a
It's a show
goofy
about monsters
little
and kids.
show about monsters and kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
With some cool music in the background and some nifty special effects. And,
Yeah.
and that's all it is. It's not a Bible. It is not
No.
a game changing,
You're allowed to love
you
it as
know,
much as you want to love it.
yeah.
And I love it too, but maybe I don't like it as much as some,
Or you
person
like
A
something
over
that they
here.
don't, you don't like something that, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah,
I get
absolutely.
so
Yeah.
tired of, and I just get so aggravated when people are like, well, Whitney
Yeah.
complains too much. It's like,
Or,
I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out, like, oh, this is something that I found, like, kind of an issue with. It doesn't mean I don't
yeah.
like the show.
And you're wrong. You're
Also,
wrong.
if you think that, then get your own podcast and you can talk about it.
Yeah. Cheers. Absolutely.
That's right.
Sorry, Doug. You were saying something about Robbie.
Yes.
No, we're having a great conversation. I like it. No. Yeah, and like, when I look at, I honestly think that the Byler theory is on the level of Eddie becoming a bat god, right? But that's like, I feel like you're just looking for something because you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh, absolutely.
I have no problem with someone wanting that.
Right. That is the whole thing. I don't
not at
care
all.
that you want it. That's good on you.
Yeah. So I mean, when I originally started hearing about this, and I didn't even know about it for a very long time because I'm in the dark. Um, I was just never appalled by that idea. I was just like, what? I am not seeing that. Okay. And then as I, educated myself after we got a couple more emails, I was like, okay, I'm seeing how people can see this now. And I was like, okay,
Sure.
cool. Want that.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
They
Yeah,
might be
have at
wrong.
it.
They might be right, but yeah, I can see.
Yes,
I can
at the end of
understand
the
why
day,
people.
at
I
the
can
end of
also
the
understand.
day, how is it going to affect your actual life?
Yeah,
It's not.
yeah,
Sure, yeah.
yeah.
All right. All right. Robbie goes on, and as to the point about Byler being a young person thing. Oh, I already dropped this. The thing that brought me from thinking all Bylers were delusional to genuinely believing in the admittedly slim possibility that Mike could be queer was a video of a gay lawyer in his 40s, a man who himself was convinced Mike was straight until the arguments of the Byler community changed his mind. And she sent me a link. I checked this video out. It was a cool video. We could share it if anyone wants to look at it. It's long. It's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we can throw it up in the social, certainly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have that kind of time.
It certainly represents that perspective well. And this is where the whole subject matter gets kind of convoluted because even this video from the lawyer fella, he's getting into, queer theory and heteronormative, subjectivity
Yeah.
in the media, right? Like this is like none of that is wrong. I just don't think it's playing out in Stranger Things.
Right.
Right.
No, absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
that's all. There are plenty of points in this video that I'm not convinced by, and I don't expect it to change any of your minds. Although, Collin and Doug, if you're interested in learning why shippers are so convinced by that could happen, it is worth a watch. And yeah, I checked it out. It was worth a watch. But this is someone who has experienced firsthand the homophobia of times past and present, and still doesn't feel that makes any difference to the possibility of Will finding love next season, or Mike with anyone else, or to the possibility of Robin finding love with Vicky for that matter. And a pairing which receives significantly less pushback from fans than Byler, despite facing many of the same challenges. So yeah, that
except for
point
the
unto
fact that
itself,
again,
right?
Robin and Vicky are both either homosexual or bisexual, however you want to do it. And
Right.
Mike is clearly, we're led to understand that he is probably heterosexual, maybe bisexual, but certainly more leaning toward heterosexual. So, there is a difference between the two. So,
right. This is all very nuanced, right?
Yeah.
But I think these are points worth, sharing. It's good.
Oh, sure.
So, yeah. I kind of guess what I'm saying is have a little bit more faith in the Bylers. They're not just a bunch of kids who don't understand the challenges Will and hypothetically queer Mike will face. They know he's in for a rough time. They're just more optimistic about his prospects than you guys are.
Sure. Fair.
And you know what? After I read the email and I checked out that video, I did understand it more. So
Doug's a Byler now. That's what he's trying to say.
I am definitely not a Byler.
No, Doug, we've lost you. No, seriously. It's just,
Yeah, it just people take things too seriously, and honestly,
whatever you want to think, and
yes,
I doesn't mean I'm going to think the same way.
You shouldn't. Shouldn't care what I think.
Yep.
The reason why I like the pushback and I like the conversation is because I am thoroughly interested in what I perceive as happening, and this, like I said it in a couple episodes back, like I've never seen this in a show like this where you're talking about a friend who's homosexual in the closet, and what are his younger, like in high school, what would his high school friend's reaction be if they were to find out and they didn't even expect it, right? Like I'm totally basing this on myself, right? Like I don't, for me personally, I can only pontificate, right? But if a friend of mine came out to me in high school, I wouldn't have been repulsed, right? I would just have, at the time, I would have no idea how to take that information. What do I do? Right? And that is so intriguing to me as it's playing out on the show. Because I lived that, I had friends who came out after high school, and as I'm watching the show, I'm flashing back to like, oh my God, what if so-and-so told me when we were in high school? How would I have reacted? I don't know. Because there wasn't a map. People have a map now.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
Well, even with that though, and I hear what you're saying, and there are plenty of people in the world who know exactly the kind of reaction they would have. And I'm not going to turn this into a whole thing, but
right.
Matthew Shepard. If you've never heard the name, go look it up.
Yeah.
It's just, there are all kinds of reactions from all kinds of people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's heavy. All right.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm cool.
No, I meant from Robbie.
From Robbie.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, wait, shoot, I missed the closing. Sorry. Thanks a million for the awesome
Okay,
work
yeah.
you do, and I look forward to seeing you all on the other side of the deep dark void. Love, Robbie. Good email,
Okay.
Robbie. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Robbie. Next one's from Julia. Hey, Scoopers. I just finished listening to the Deadpool episode. I was delighted to hear that the topic for this episode is general chit chat, meaning I can get away with sending you a collection of my random thoughts. So here we
Yay.
go. My family adopted a dog called Ted, photo attached for cuteness levels. Here is Ted. Earlier this year, and whilst out on dog walks, I have worked my way through the podcast episodes again from the beginning. Hey, I have some comments on things you probably don't even remember mentioning now. Whitney, I had to take some offense, smiley face, LOL, to you describing Barb's dress sense as being like that of a 45-year-old librarian,
Oh,
since I am a 45-year-old librarian and can confirm that I do not own any frilly blouses.
but you are not a 45-year-old librarian in 1983.
83. Yes.
So I think that's the big kicker.
Yes,
Also, it was just, a generalization.
Yes.
Yeah.
Collin, I understand your concerns that young kids today do not seem to get out and play old school games like they used to, but fear not.
Oh my God.
2 girls have been out with their friends from next door playing sharks and fishes and hopscotch. I've attached a photo of some of the drawings they made outside the house with their giant chalks, and here's a picture of that. And red light, green light, God, which I used to play all the time.
Oh.
More than TV tag?
Actually, yes. Red light, green light, far more than TV tag, but yes. Red light, green light,
We
which
used
they
to
also
play,
okay.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to ask, did you guys ever play like Spud?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Like you throw the ball up and then you run away,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oh, I'd
Guys,
forgotten
I
all
grew up
about
on a
that.
farm that was basically a commune, and I just played with my 2 cousins all the time on the farm because we had no neighbors.
Oh, I completely forgot about Spud. Oh my Lord, that's hilarious.
What do you do?
We also played a lot of pool games, like in the pool, swimming pool, because that's where we lived all summer. So when she's saying sharks and fishes, I wonder if that's sharks and minnows, because we did sharks and minnows all the time in the pool.
Sharks and minnows, yeah.
I would have liked to have played that, but you can't really play it with just 3 people. So.
No, that's
Sharks
true.
and minnows. You could play sharks and minnows with 3 people for sure.
It's not as fun.
Red light, green light, which they also play at roller skating club on Sundays. No TV tag here, I'm afraid, says Julia. It gives me great joy to see them out in the fresh air playing simple games with their buddies. My eldest daughter, who had not even turned 2 when Stranger Things first aired, has asked to watch season 1 with me this evening now that she is 11 years old.
That's crazy.
I am excited to share it with her and see what she thinks. I am not sure she will manage later seasons given the content, but we will see. Lastly, I'm getting stupidly excited about the arrival of season 5. I am one of those stubborn people that refuse to watch a series or a film just because it's being hyped up everywhere. So I only got into Stranger Things after the end of season 4. This is the first time I've been aware of and paid attention to of all the excitement surrounding the Instagram updates, posters, and teasers, etc. I cautiously checked my diary today to see what day of the week November 26th is and was delighted to see it's a Wednesday, when I won't be in work. No housework will be done that day. Keep up the great work, all 3 of you. Love, Julia. P.S. Collin, we definitely have peanut butter all over the place in England. I mean, how long ago did we talk about that? Good Lord.
I don't even remember.
I remember vaguely. I don't remember why or what the context was, but I remember talking about how,
I don't even remember.
there's a general consensus that they don't have peanut butter in England for some reason. I don't know why.
Was it during season 4 when we were talking about like when he gets the peanut butter in Russia?
I don't know. It seemed longer ago than, well, anyway, Julia, you could remind me because I don't remember, but
it was 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if it was season 4.
Yeah, right. So
okay.
Thank you, Julia.
Next up, we've got Lola. She says, hello there, Collin, Whitney, and Doug. My name is Lola. I am 14, and I have been listening to your podcast since around this time last year. Stranger Things is my favorite show of all time, and I started watching when I was 11. It was my favorite show for a long time, but then season 4 came out and it got bone snappy and eyeball mushy, and not to mention that I hate horror to this day. So my mom previewed season 4 before I watched it. While watching episode 3, there was a very abrupt shot of poor Fred's body in the street, and at that time, it was the most terrifying thing I'd ever seen. It scared me so much that I stopped watching, and my parents just gave me the highlights of each episode, but I guess they forgot they were doing that, so we were eating at Shane's Rib Shack, which I don't know what that is, but I want to. Shane's Rib Shack.
Sounds
Absolutely.
pretty good.
and they just casually say something about Eddie being killed by Dimabats, and they never told me that before. So that is how I found
Spoiler
out Eddie
alert.
Munson
Oh
died.
my God.
Anyway, I rewatched seasons 1 through 3 last year, and so I decided to give season 4 another try, and I loved it. My favorite character is Max, and if she dies, the Duffers are getting sued. Probably not by me. I have PTSD from doing mock trial last semester, but they would get sued by someone. My birthday is March 27th, and if on my freaking birthday, how could the Duffers be so cruel? Wait, did I skip a line?
You skipped a line. Yep.
And if that date
Yeah.
sounds familiar to you, that's because Eddie, my second favorite character, died on my freaking birthday. How could the Duffers be so cruel? Anyways, my favorite season is either 3 or 4. And fun fact, on the day I'm writing this, October 7th, I know it's really early, I bought the new season 5 Funko Pop of Steve in his car, and I absolutely love it. Do you guys know what you'll be doing after season 5? I beg of you, please don't leave. Here are some things I don't want in season 5. Number 1, Byler. Number 2, a
Uh-oh.
new monster. Number 3, Jancy. And that's just a few. Sorry, Whitney, for the long email. Remember to keep that curiosity. Guys, we get it.
How many emails are like, I know Whitney's going to hate this because it's a long email. And oh, we would love 2-hour episodes, even though
I
I know
know.
Whitney wouldn't.
Remember to keep that curiosity door unlocked and open. See you all in Hawkins on November 26th. P.S. I'm going as Max for Halloween. I will try and send a picture next month because the costume isn't finished just yet. Bye.
Bye.
So, yeah.
Thank you, Lola.
That is, I don't know we don't know what we're doing after. I mean, we're not talking about Stranger Things anymore.
I mean, we could milk it for a while, but yeah, I mean, we gotta figure something out. But we'll figure that out when the time comes.
Yeah, we'll have to do a couple episodes of ranking some things, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. We gotta go
The
back
whole
and
season.
we have to have the Deadpool results. We have to have the season 4 wrap up and the superlatives and all that. Oh yeah, Whitney's rolling her eyes and running away.
Yeah, I'm like, what? No, we're done after season 4. And we'll say, and it'll be like that scene on the Titanic where they get their chairs out and the violins. And I'm like, been a pleasure, gentlemen. And that's how we end the episode.
All right, next one's from Lauren. Hey, everyone. Lauren from Australia and a new listener to the podcast. I've been thinking about some Stranger Things theories and wanted to share them with the community for discussion. I think Steve will die, so then a spin-off can be made of Robin and Nancy investigating the supernatural and may find out that Steve's family, who have been alluded to as being well-to-do, were involved in powerful figures at Hawkins' lab. Okay.
All right.
I like that. I would watch that.
Yeah.
I think Hopper was an undercover cop and was investigating Hawkins' lab. He may have helped Joyce escape when she was pregnant with Will. That's why Will has slight psychic abilities that may have been dormant, but were activated when he met 11. All right.
What, did they just forget?
Yeah, that's a little bit
Did Hopper forget
harder for
that
me
he
because
rescued Joyce?
unless they got, brainwashed or, memory erased or something, even there'd be a certain amount of, this place seems familiar to me or something, yeah.
He wouldn't have been like, he probably just ran away, Joyce.
Yeah.
He probably just, kids.
Yep.
Run away.
Yep.
Well, look at you pooing the theories, Whitney.
What
You're
about
all on
what about
our-
the
I
other?
told you, I
You
have
don't
a
have
whole
any
episode.
imagination.
I have a whole episode. I have a whole episode where I used to work at Cheat Sheet, and it was called Stranger Things Season 4 Theories and Why Whitney Thinks They're Stupid. So I'm not down with all theories.
All right, this may also be why Will is a massive target for Vecna, because Will was able to still have psychic abilities and can survive the Upside Down without the experimental/tested psychic abilities. He's also been able to escape and live a relatively normal life. Joyce may have had her memory wiped the same way Eleven's mom did, and may be a reason why she has a reputation of being a little odd. She's filling in all the gaps. I like it. I feel like it's going to happen. All right, looking forward to the next podcast and season 5.
That's so awesome. Thank you, Lauren. I'm trying to figure out why I keep saying, I want to say like so many listeners in Australia, but it does seem, I don't know if there's something in
Harriet went. She's probably graduated high school by now.
I know, right? Harriet's probably in a nursing home somewhere. bitching about why her grandchildren never come see her.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, next one's from Danielle. Hello, Collin and Whitney, and I'll throw in Doug. My name is Danielle, and I've been a longtime fan of Stranger Things since day one, hour one, second one, though technically I could say negative month one when the trailer got pushed to my phone. So I am completely disappointed that I only just discovered your podcast now. It has become my go-to listening binge since finding you a mere month or more ago. I am sprinting my way through your episodes to make sure I can participate when season 5 finally drops, and I recently passed the top 5 needle drops episode. I wanted to share one needle drop that wasn't mentioned that always seems to live in my head rent-free. Season 1, chapter 5. When Nancy makes her way into the Upside Down and the tree entry slowly closes, we suddenly get the banger Nocturnal Me by Echo and the Bunnymen, who also did my favorite cover of People Are Strange from the Lost Boys. I actually used to love Echo and the Bunnymen. Wonder if I don't know if they're even still around. The build
I've
up
been
in that
listening to
moment.
them a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was not hip to them until I got on this podcast, and
Oh,
they're
really?
awesome.
What was the song? Bed Bugs and Ballyhoo. That was them, right?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. The build up in that moment, Jonathan shouting Nancy next to the tree, Nancy. Oh, it was so funny. In that episode, in the YouTube
Oh yeah, because he
watches.
sounds real British when he does it.
Yeah, the YouTube rewatch thing I was talking about on the couch.
Uh-huh.
Charlie goes off for it a second about how he kept saying Nancy. Remember, because we used to.
Yeah.
I was yelling at Nancy.
Nancy.
Yeah, and he talks about how he can't do the sound, the Nancy sound. So
Nancy.
it was really
Nancy.
funny. Yeah.
Nancy.
Yeah,
I was cracking up when they said it. The build up in the moment, Jonathan shouting Nancy next to the tree that enveloped her, the cracking sounds of the bark shifting, the haunting beginning of the song with the drums, cut to black. It works beautifully in that moment. A quick honorable mention to Just Another Day by Oingo Boingo, a song I will never not associate with Stranger Things for the rest of my life. Season 2, chapter 1. I've always thought the second verse was incredibly fitting for all of season 2, and I just so happen to have it here. So. I love Oingo Boingo.
Oh, that's Oingo Boingo.
Yeah.
Oingo Boingo. Yep.
All I know
just
is
Another Day.
The Pet Cemetery song.
That's a great needle drop.
Weird Science. They did, Weird Science.
Oh yeah, but they did
Danny
the Pet
Elfman.
Cemetery song, right?
I mean, it's Danny Elfman's band, so it's but he did.
Did they do the Pet Cemetery song?
I don't know. What was the Pet Cemetery song?
It's called Pet Cemetery. I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery.
Certainly sounds like it could be that.
It has to be. It has to be.
Spelled correctly or spelled the Peter King way?
I don't know.
The Stephen King way. Pet Cemetery by the Ramones. So no.
Hold on.
The Ramones. It sounds like the rhythm you were singing to sounded like a Ramones tune.
Yeah. Oingo Boingo did. They did Dead Man's Party, Weird Science. Obviously, Just Another Day.
Oh my God! I swear it was.
But it says the Ramones. I just pulled it up on Spotify. So
I see it. That can't be right.
She goes on, the Sound of Music department knew the assignment. Anyway, thank you, or Eddie thank you for creating such an amazing podcast for such an amazing show. I'm excited to get to your Goonies influence episode. Considering my email handle, you might be able to say, I'm a fan. Cheers and God bless Danielle. And I can't remember her email handle. What was her email handle? Because I don't write it here. I just write their names. Where are you?
It's Goonies 31 or something.
Oh, there you go.
Goonie Girl.
Goonies
Girl.
Right. Yep. Yeah, we don't have to give out her email.
Right.
Oops.
I don't think it's 31.
Yeah. But yes, you're right. So yes, okay. Thank you, Danielle.
All right, I know it's my turn, but I'm looking for something, okay?
Okay.
Just hold your horses.
Well, I'll keep talking unless you want me to.
Okay. No, keep going. Keep talking.
So next one's from Tori. She says, guys, no Sadie commentary in the promo. Was she unavailable? Is she barely in it? I am shook, but it was awesome nonetheless. Tears inducing for sure from Tori. I think she means that Sadie wasn't talking in the teaser trailer because we don't yet know if she's alive or not. So that's the whole thing there. We've only seen
it was the Ramones. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, Collin said it was the Ramones.
I mean,
I know, but I thought there was a different version.
20 minutes ago, we kind of.
I wanted to zip it.
Ship it.
Zip it.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah, I
Tori, I
think
think
Max
that's what
will
it
be
is. They're
back,
just, yeah, Max will be back. I'm fairly
be
sure.
back.
They just, they don't want to give it away. So
Yeah.
you're
I
good.
think
I think she confirmed she's coming back in the Times interview
I mean, good Lord, she's been all over
because she says
she's all over the things I've been,
she said
nonstop
something
yammering
in the
about.
Times interview about
Yeah. There you can deduce that. Well, you can deduce that she will be speaking at some point during season 8. She will be out of the coma.
If nothing
But
else, there is no possible way on this planet that the Duffers are going to squander
That's correct.
Sadie Sink's talent.
She
it
is
says,
the most
except that
talented of
Lucas
the
is
kids.
okay. It betrays. Talking about the trailer, it says it betrays very little, except that Lucas is visiting Max, who has been comatose since the end of season 4 and apparently remains so midway through season 5.
Right.
So yeah, they're not.
Which is what I
Oh,
was
and then
assuming
she
anyway.
said, when I tried to coax information out of Sadie Sink a few weeks later, she laughs. They wouldn't have kept me around if they didn't have a purpose for me. They would have killed me off.
Right.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fret about Max.
No.
No, she'll be back. Yeah, I've always thought that season 5 is going to be like Return of the Jedi. The first 4 are going to be about getting Max free, like
Yeah.
rescuing Han.
And then stuffed teddy bears dancing around a fire at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love the Ewoks.
Jub.
Me too.
It
Yeah,
always
Jub
scared
Jub.
me when he
Hey,
stuck his hand in that. Or isn't that where he sticks his hand in the tree? Luke. And like
Yeah.
something
Hand in the
grabs
tree?
it.
Yeah, well, he has that. Well, in Empire, he has the thing on Dagobah when he goes into the cave and he chops off Darth Vader's head and he sees himself in the.
No,
That's
he's
an
sticking with the Ewoks. He sticks his hand in the tree. It always scared me.
And he jokes about it. Yes, you're right.
It scared me
Yeah,
really bad when I was
you're right.
little.
Did you guys, people always badmouth Jub Jub at the end. I always liked the song, and I still do. The celebration.
I don't mind the song, but I really
I don't
hate
know
the
what
song
this
that they
is.
put in for the special
It's
edition.
way worse.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's awful.
I don't know what
Yeah.
you guys are talking about.
I mean, the whole special edition is god awful.
We're Star Wars nerding. It's okay.
You're nerding.
Go about your
Yeah.
business.
Okay, fine. I'm here. I'm here when you need me.
Jump. I mean, I always loved it. It's great. Playing the
Oh
helmets.
yeah, we know.
Super fun. All right, next one's from Kirsten. Hey, Scoopers. So I had no clue what to email about since it was just a random episode. I want to know, what is your favorite ship? Mine is Lumax. Also, thank you, Doug, for agreeing with me. You got it. Bye from Kirsten. My favorite ship is also Lumax for sure.
Yeah.
They're the best.
I can't believe I'm, I like Jopper. I mean, calling it Jopper
Jopper.
is the cringy bit of it. I like Joyce and Hopper together.
I like Jopper. I like Stancy.
I love Stancy. Yep.
I could do without any romantic entanglements.
I mean, I really, really like, and it's not a ship, but I really love Robin and Steve's dynamic. I think
I do too.
agree.
Yeah.
they're so great.
They're hilarious
Yeah,
together.
they're really, really good. So
They're my
I also love Steve and Dustin, and I also love Dustin and Eddie. Those have been my kind of,
they were good.
the friendships that have been really, really good, really
Yeah.
solid. I really like them. So
The duos.
yeah. All right. Next one's from Jesse. Hey, Collin, Whitney, and Doug. How do you plan to watch season 5 when it is released? Who will you be watching with? What's next? Will you be eating? When will you watch each volume? P.S. My friends and I played TV tag often in the 90s. All right. Point for Jesse. Thank you, Jesse in Pennsylvania. Say hi to my son next time you see him. I will be watching as it happens. I tell you though, I am like all kinds of nervous that Netflix is going to break. I'm really worried.
He'll be ready.
I feel like it'll be fine because it'll be streaming and it won't be live. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
feel like they've had issues in the past with like
Yeah.
when
Like
they
with
try to do
Doom
their
and stuff like that. Yeah.
with live stuff, but I think
Yeah.
you'll be fine
Yeah.
with
I don't
this.
know. I'm cautiously optimistic, but really worried if those can live together. I don't know what I'll be eating. But I will watch them the minute they come out. So yeah.
Who are you guys watching with? Or do you have to go solo?
Oh, Nancy's the whole reason Nancy's became my friend was to watch Stranger Things with somebody who knows what they're talking about.
This was the arrangement.
Oh, yeah, it's all been a setup. It's just a evil, wicked ploy on her part to, watch Stranger Things.
I will have watched beforehand. I don't know. I'll probably watch that night just because Evie will be home from Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
So we'll probably watch. But she's like, I don't know. We'll probably watch it together.
Yeah.
And then snacks, no idea. We probably won't have a lot in the house because the next day is Thanksgiving. So
Right.
it'll be because we always go to my parents.
It won't be the Chips Ahoy cookies. The more I ate them, the more I gonna got over them.
Why do you keep eating them?
Well, I did eventually stopped, but it was not like I have to eat these. I can't not eat.
I am such a fan.
I can't waste them. They were going for $600 on eBay.
Yeah, that's a Polish thing.
But
yeah,
generally
Food
my
must
snacks
be finished.
are I either do peanut M&Ms, so I either do like the chocolate stuff, or I'll do fruit stuff like Twizzlers or gummy bears or Swedish Fish or something. So it's one or the other. Generally, I do more of the fruit flavored stuff, but we'll see.
Only fruit flavored acceptable candies are Skittles, Nerds Clusters, Sour Patch Kids,
No Starburst? Are you crazy?
Starburst.
No, okay, thank you.
I
What about
hate-
Jolly Ranchers?
Jolly Ranchers are okay. I feel like they're overrated.
I'm not
They
a
take
hard
too long to
candy
finish.
person. I'm not a hard
yeah,
candy
that's why I
person.
don't like it.
It
Swedish
is a
Fish are
different category.
disgusting. Gummy bears are gross. They give me a headache.
Well, you got to
And
get the right brand of gummy bears.
I will eat Twizzlers, but not Twizzler brand. I like the sweet tart sour punch straws.
Okay.
Yeah, you get those Haribo gummy bears. Those are god awful. They're nauseating. Yes, they give you your jaw. They give you a headache.
Yeah, they do.
Right, but you get the Albanese, man. These things they melt in your mouth. It's like eating.
I just don't like the way
eating
they
a scallop.
taste.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love them. You're eating the wrong ones.
I don't
I'll
like
send you a
scallops
sample.
either. Okay.
Yeah, I love Twizzlers though. That's kind of my jam. That's always been my jam.
Those are good.
Yeah.
I'll be watching with the daughters, and we'll make a pizza.
There you go.
Homemade pizza. I'm big on homemade pizza.
Oh,
homemade
here
pizza.
you can do me a favor because every time I freaking watch the episode with freaking Hopper and Alexi and Murray and Hopper goes and gets the Burger King and the Slurpee,
Yeah.
I get as hungry as I do watching Aunt Meg make steaks and Twister. It's ridiculous. So in the first three episodes,
like you want a
I
Slurpee?
want Burger King and a Slurpee every time I see that stupid episode. So you can tell me these spoilers. Are there any like interesting food options in the first three episodes so I can be ready and have it on hand so I don't get all
I like this.
bent out
Mini
of shape?
spoilers. Yes.
I can't tell you anything. I literally can't tell you anything. Netflix would kill me.
What happens if you told somebody?
Would it
Go to
behoove
jail?
me
You get
to
sued?
I'd probably get fired.
Right. Okay. I'm always curious what like the replication.
I don't want to know what episode Hopper dies in. I'm just asking what they freaking eat for.
I can't tell you. I'm not telling you anything. Can't tell you a single thing.
I know. Okay.
All right. Next up's Heather. She says, "Ahoy, scoopers. We made it. Yeah, yes. I know I'm too late, but I'm submitting anyway with absolutely zero context. Although, Whitney, I would actually love 2-hour episodes. Yeah. This is her Deadpool. 1, Owens. 2, Murray. 3, Ted. 4, Robin. 5, Jonathan. And I'm assuming it's in that order, right? That's how we did the Deadpool.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, over the years, the comfort factor of this podcast has become almost equivalent to that of the show. And for that, I'm so grateful. Music selections being one of my top Stranger Things nostalgia elements, I wanted to throw in my 2 cents on needle drop ideas. I don't believe these have been mentioned yet. And she lists Don't Fear the Reaper, Blue Oyster Cult, 1976. I believe the song must be in the show since season 1. I thought they did use it.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
Under Pressure.
Oh,
Billy
yeah.
McQueen, 1981. Also, yes to Bowie's Heroes.
Yep. Absolutely.
Back on the Chain Gang, The Pretenders, 1982.
Ooh. Tenders are great.
The Warrior, Scandal, 1984.
Not a big. I was a much more Goodbye to You fan than the Warrior fan for
No,
Scandal.
no
but
idea
that's
what
just me.
that is. These
Yeah,
Dreams.
you do. Shooting at the walls of heartache. Bang. bang
Oh, yeah.
I am the warrior.
Yeah, I know that. Okay. These Dreams by Heart.
Love that
Yes. Oh.
song.
These Dreams.
Oh, so good.
So good.
Okay. Plus, anything from Bon Jovi's Slippery When Wet from 1986 would just make sense.
Yep.
As a kid of the 80s, I could go on and on, but I'll leave it there. I love all of the suggestions from my other music episodes and, of course, the Spotify playlist. It's just so nice to have fellow nerds in my life. I'm sure you guys caught the news of the Target exclusive WSQK vinyl available for pre-order with a half visible sneak peek of the songs and the
Yeah,
songs
they did not do a good
see.
job of hiding these songs. You can
The
look.
ones you can see
It's very
are
clearly. Yeah.
I Think We're Alone Now by Tiffany.
Oh, I nailed it.
Yep.
You did.
Mhm.
The Magnificent Seven by The Clash.
Magnificent Seven.
Bicycle Race by Queen.
Also a good one.
Oh.
Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2 by Pink Floyd.
Weird.
And Wheel in the Sky by Journey.
Four
we
of the
really-
five of those songs came out before 1980,
Yeah.
Really?
or very close to.
Well, I knew like
I mean,
Pink
Magnificent
Floyd.
Seven, I think, was 81, 82. Bicycle Race was, good Lord, 79.
I think it's, yeah, I think
I'm
the
so
Wall-
terrible
Wall-
with
yeah,
song
Wall
names.
79.
77, 78, and Wheel in the Sky was like maybe 80, 81. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think We're Alone Now was 87, but the rest were all like long ago. But yeah.
Do we really think 5 songs from the show were actually leaked? Or is this indeed just inspired by W Squawk vibes?
Mm.
I imagine they were in the show. I don't know.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Could be either.
I don't see why not.
That would be weird if they have it
Yeah.
and they're not in the show.
The only thing, that is odd, again, is those songs are so old. But it could be like a classic rock station. Again, in 1987, it's not really classic rock to play something from 1980, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I will begin my annual series rewatch. I am so ready, not ready for next month, and we'll be delighted with anything and everything it has in store for us. Love from California, Heather. P.S. I picked up 6 of the mystery bag character clips from Target over the weekend and got 6 different ones. No repeats. As a 43-year-old, my
Whoa.
excitement level was borderline embarrassing, but now I need to go back for more.
And you're going to get a whole bunch of the same one. But that is really cool.
Yeah.
That's a victory.
That's
Yep.
lucky. Yeah.
Yep.
That is. That's a Yahtzee.
Right?
All right. Next one is from Quinn in New Hampshire. Collin, Whitney, Doug, and all the scoopers at sea. Greetings. I hope everyone's doing well as we reach the final month of the Deep Dark Void. I've seen a few people talking about those rewatch clips Netflix has been posting. I'd like the ones I've watched, but haven't had a chance to view many yet. I'll dive in more once Volume 1 gets closer. It makes me wonder what they've got planned for Stranger Things Day this year. You'd think it would be big, but unless there's another massive trailer coming out, what's left? Regardless, even though I'm curious, it's now close enough to Showtime that it probably doesn't matter all that much. Yeah, I was assuming we might get a trailer. I hope.
Yeah. That is about the only thing left. So,
Yeah.
I can't imagine they won't.
Yeah. As for this month's open agenda, I just got one thing to add. Thank you. Huge thanks to Collin, Whitney, and Doug for keeping this ship afloat over the past 3 years. The content you shared during the
We
extra
started
long...
this in 2021, right?
4 years. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Almost
Extra long.
4.5 years. Yeah. But thank you, Quinn. Absolutely.
Yes.
But yeah, 4.5 years. Yeah.
The extra long wait for season 5 has been outstanding and very much appreciated. You captured the spirit of the show and kept it alive for us, which is sure to make the final season even much more enjoyable. I look forward to the week-by-week, chapter-by-chapter breakdowns to kick back in and to whatever comes next. Take care, everyone, and thanks again. Fair winds and following seas, Quinn in New Hampshire.
Thank you, Quinn. I really appreciate it. That's really, really nice. Next one's
Yeah.
from Ellie. Hey, Collin and Whitney and Doug. I am actually not even remotely ready to have the last season of Stranger Things coming out in less than a month. Like, what do you mean? Also, next time you get an email from me, I shall be 16 officially. Other than that, the school's been really busy, but good. And so has life in general. Bye, Ellie. Yeah. Who first wrote to us when she was 12 and she is now
Amazing.
16. So it's just crazy.
Amazing.
Yep.
It's insane.
It really is nutty.
Okay, next we've got Jordan. She says, "Hi all. I really don't have much to say other than I can't believe we are just over 1 month out. The marketing that picked up since the end of September has gotten me so excited, full of nostalgia and ready for it. My favorite rewatch video on Instagram to date was Gaten and Natalia commenting on their
Yeah.
scene at the snowball.
That's really, really sweet. Really good.
In August, my parents watched the entire series for the first time, and I got to watch bits and pieces of it with them, which was a hoot. They found it a lot of it confusing and were thankful I was there to explain it to them. It was sweet watching it through their eyes. My mom grew so attached to Elle and constantly said how bad she feels for her. It reminded me how desensitized we've all gotten to how much she has been through, and I sincerely hope she gets her flowers at the end of season 5. Cannot wait for the anticipated trailer to come out or whatever they decide to grace us with before then. Over and out. Jordan.
Thank you, Jordan.
Super cool. All right, next one is from Liz. Hello, Collin, Whitney, and Doug and Scoopers. First-time emailer, not a long-time listener. And full disclosure, I have a close and personal relationship with one of the hosts.
Not
Yes. Yee.
Not me.
Oh, maybe it's me, I guess. Let's see. It's me. Let's see how do these emails typically go. My favorite character is Nancy. I cannot list my favorite episode. I don't think I could even list a favorite episode per season like you all do. But I do have a favorite little moment that stands out to me, and I think there are more. I don't know if it was on purpose or a happy accident. In 1-1, Benny has given 11 food and takes it away from her. He says something like, I'll give this back to you, and you can have whatever you want, even some ice cream, but you got to talk. And a piece of food falls off 11's face. That tiny morsel of food adds such a sly charm. I just wanted to celebrate it.
It doesn't get the
Benny
respect
didn't
it
get enough
deserves.
play.
Right?
I loved Benny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Benny was good. And I love all the little... Liz and I were talking about all the fun little things. Like the bear trap jump is my favorite.
Oh, it's so good.
Just a little
The
hop
bear
over
trap.
the
The
bear
little
trap.
hop where they set the bear trap in the hall and Steve,
Oh,
Steve
with
does like
Steve?
a little leap
Yeah.
over it. Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's
Yeah.
like my favorite scene in all of season 1.
It's so funny too, because the more I rewatch it, the more I catch like how I know we talked about it so much, Whitney, back when we were doing how much flipping of bats and keys and flashlights
Oh,
and
That's all he did.
there's so much. Everybody like through the whole thing, it's like they're hammers and swords and screwdrivers and it's just Hopper
I
does
love
the
it,
keys with
though.
Alexi. It's just there's so much like
I love a
little-
good
little
badass
bat
like
flip stuff
moment
going.
where
It's
it's
so
like
fun.
Steve flips a bat or like
Yeah.
just him jumping over the bear trap
yeah.
or
Yeah.
him
It's
or
just so
when
goofy.
Hop tosses Nancy the gun
Yep. That's
and
so
she just
fun.
cocks it like
Yeah, when I watch it, like good Lord, we did all 4 seasons in about, God, it was less than a month. We tore through them. So it's just kind of, you just notice it because it just happens all together, but it's just so fun.
I rewatched season 3 this summer and then I started on season 4 and then I fell off.
Well, it's very eye mushy and bone breaky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is.
I haven't watched in a while. I was on a run about a month ago, and then I just took a break.
It's really good.
I-
You should check it out.
Yeah,
You should
Worth-
watch the show. I
worth a
don't know if
watch?
you've heard of it.
Yeah.
Be good. And
Yeah.
you could chime in sometimes.
smart asses. All right, I've watched the show from start to finish just a pitiful 2.5 times, but I'm about to start again. My 10-year-old son and I just started from the beginning. Good chance to see what other little moments stick out. We finished the first episode, and his only concern, what happens to the dog? I have not told him.
Nothing happens. You just don't see it again.
Just- It's like the end
Nothing
of Usual
happens.
Suspect. And he was
Liz, I
gone.
wouldn't watch
Yeah.
it if anything happened to the
He was
dog.
gone. Yep.
Later, Gators, Liz.
All right. Last email. And when I read this email, I legitimately, I got a little verklempt. It was a really,
Verklempt.
really sweet email. So I wanted to save it for last, and it's from one of our long time listeners. So, it's from Harry in Seattle. Hello to the scoopers speaking into microphones and to those listening through earbuds, speakers, headphones, or with remote viewing psychic superpowers. I'm not going to lie. It felt a little weird to hear Collin say that this Scoops Ahoy episode before the new and final season of Stranger Things would be a free-for-all topic-wise. Writing this feels like hanging out in a building that's going to be condemned or walking in a street after a snowstorm shuts down the city. The rules have been suspended. Go ahead and sled down the middle of the road. I guess I've been mentally prepared for the end of Stranger Things, the TV show, for a while, but not this Little Scoops community. As for the show itself, I've been thinking about final moments. If season 1 had been a big flop and Netflix had canceled it immediately, Nancy Wheeler's last moment ever would have been when she returned to Steve in his ridiculous Christmas sweater, then sat looking toward the window where the boy she actually liked was driving away. After that, nothing. That would have been an unbearably sad ending for her. Similarly, in season 2, Steve's last moment was when he looked out through the door glass into the gym and saw Nancy, the one who got away, happy without him. If the Duffers had decided to wrap up the show there, with Elle adopted, the gate closed, Hopper and Joyce sharing a smoke together, the kids dancing, that would have been a perfectly good finale for the story as a whole, but Steve's ending would have been heartbreak. Come New Year's Eve, every character in the show is going to have that one final moment on screen, the one that establishes who they have become and where they intend to go when the final credits roll. Will they be dressed in their bride and groom best, running toward a car while people throw rice at them? Will they be laying flowers on a grave? Will they be watching the person they love drive away as their lives take them on different paths? Me, I like sad endings where sad endings are appropriate, but I don't think that this is a show for sad endings. There's room for a little bit of sorrow, maybe 1%, possibly 2%, but the rest has got to be a happy ending, or I'm not going to be rewatching this show the way I should. Maybe I'm just getting old. Best wishes and happy Halloween, Harry in Seattle.
Oh, I've told you guys. I've said it once and I said it a million times. If it ends and any of my faves die, I will not be able to watch it again. Like that'll be the end for me.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's true.
It's like, okay, well, that part of my life is now over because I can
Yeah,
never
I mean,
rewatch this show again.
I was thinking that rewatching those rewatch things that I won't shut up about because they're just so fun to watch, and I would watch them again and again and again.
Yeah,
And,
but if someone's dying,
but
it's like,
yeah. But Harry, thank you. Very nice email.
yes,
Much
thank you,
appreciated.
Harry. It's very
Very
sweet.
Very sweet.
But also,
Yeah.
we're not going to get rid of the Discord or anything. So you guys can still hang out and talk.
Yeah. Whitney won't be there, but it'll
I'm always there. I'm literally like the only one that's always in
I know,
the
right?
Discord.
Okay.
Hey, but
so,
you know what?
Yeah, go
Let
ahead.
me throw this in. Like, that was a great email from Harry, and it got me to thinking. I remember when we got the first news about season 5. We got a couple emails, and we were sharing our feelings, Colin.
Yep.
At the time, how it was strange. Like, I want it, but I don't. Right? And up until this very moment, until you just read Harry's email, I'd never really understood why I was feeling that. And Harry totally made me realize why I was feeling that. Is because we were sitting there for 3 years and we didn't know what to do with ourselves. So we just did this podcast.
Yeah.
And that became the thing. And now that's kind of ending. And that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It is.
Now it's weird to go back to being like, oh my gosh, we're going back to like weekly episodes and like
Yeah.
going through like
Yeah. The music
like,
and the
there were
tire
so many
peel-outs and
features that we did
Yeah.
when we first started. Like we had homework, we had like
right?
yes, we did. Where in the world is
In the world is.
I got them all loaded. They're all there.
Yeah.
Waiting to
yeah,
go.
what's you're late. What
we
is
had
it?
the
Had to do
tire
catch-up
peel out.
homework.
Yeah.
This one.
Homework.
Late again.
Yeah, I had to get catch-up homework.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
I feel like tire peel outs.
What did you see?
the little things.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I feel like the tire peel out significantly decreased once Billy was no longer in the show.
Yes.
But but for a while those were there were multiple in every episode.
It's kind of funny. I was actually, because I got a new laptop and I had to, put all my soundboard completely crapped out. So I had to load everything back on. And I realized the music that I had been using for the recap wasn't a Stranger Things song. It was like I don't know. I say in the end credits, whatever, Bloom Out score by.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd completely forgotten that. And I'm like, I mean, because it kind of sounds Stranger Thingsy, but so
Well,
like listen.
we didn't want to use it because we
Right.
didn't want to use Stranger Things stuff because we don't want to get in
Right.
trouble. We don't want to.
Well, I mean, we can use some. Well, I mean, the opening is Stranger Things, and the end.
Yeah,
is
but
Stranger
it's like
Things, and,
a certain amount of time or
yeah,
whatever.
and this is Stranger Things. This is
Yeah.
the Collin moment. So then I went, oh, I need something new for the recap. So then the last song in season 4 was, it's this, which kind of sounds like the one I used to have. So I have new recap music. So
Ooh.
chapter 1 of season 5, The Chloral was directed by the Duffer Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it'll be
It's
cool.
gonna be wild.
But it's all just kind of sitting there ready to go. So
I mean, I don't even think we were recording for YouTube when we were
no, we
doing.
weren't. No, we started YouTube like halfway through the bonus episodes. We didn't do because, and I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a hassle, but hassles are okay. All the music, I have to kind of run the music through YouTube to see if it's going
to make sure that we don't get any
which we didn't have
strikes.
to do when it was just a podcast. You can play whatever you want. So so that'll be interesting. But yeah, it'll be weird.
Maybe the
to get
Duffers
back
will
to it.
let us use it because
Well, actually, I mean, Dixon and Stein stuff is fine. I've never.
Oh,
had
they'll
any
let
problem.
you?
Yep, I've never had any problem with Dixon Stein stuff. Obviously, the Oingo Boingo's fine. I mean, all the ones that we played in the We Want These Songs are fine. So it's just kind of random. Some stuff gets banned in like Russia and Azerbaijan, and some stuff, I mean,
that's
occasionally
weird.
a song will get, has music rights issues, but
No raccoons theme.
yeah, that's true. No raccoons theme. But okay, that's it. We are done. We don't know when we'll be back. We assume there will be a trailer coming somewhere around Stranger Things Day, in which case
this is the end of the bonus episode.
we will dip back in. But yeah, this was the last bonus episode. So I'm sure we'll do something trailer related if one pops. If not, we will see you guys sometime in the wake of volume 1 of season 4. We're still trying to figure out with the holidays and that kind of stuff when we can all get together and we'll do a quick hit, first take kind of thing. And then we'll launch back into the weekly, show by show, episode by episode, chapter by chapter recap. So
Amazing.
So we don't have anything to tell you guys to email in anymore. It's
well, actually, I can't remember who was talking about it. The Halloween costumes. If you guys,
you can you can send in your Halloween costume pics. We would love to see those.
Yeah, and you can send stuff to chat about too.
Send us,
I mean, whatever.
yeah.
But I don't know if if we're going to be just talking about the show, if we'll get to it. But certainly, if a trailer drops, send us your thoughts on the trailer because we'll do something in the wake of that. But yeah, I'd love to see Halloween decoration pics, Halloween costume pics, Halloween, whatever. Those are always fun. Or if you happen to see something like in social media of somebody's really cool Halloween outfit or whatever, send those along. But yeah, we will see you. We don't know when, but we will see you at some point. And then November 26th, volume 1 kicks
All right.
off.
Remember, if you want to get in touch with the show, you can email us at skipshoypod@gmail.com and check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. And please remember to leave a rating or better yet, a review on iTunes because that helps us get in front of other listeners like yourself. So I want to thank everybody for listening and I hope you tune in next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Stranger Things audio clips and official score are the property of Netflix. Incidental music by Blue Mount Score from Pixabay.